Following the reason road, we will come across a Waukeen rest, a small village, and it's on fire, friends. Something terrible happened here. Today we're gonna complete two quests: rescue the Grand Duke and rescue trapped man. Let's go and do it, but just before it, friends, take a Wyll in your party. Because it's a part of his personal quest, you will later understand why. And take someone powerful like Barbarian. It will be extremely useful. Okay, it's time to get the quest. To get it, just talk to people near this door.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
Ravengard? You hear her, Wyll? Look, he's really a powerful beast.
Inside! Hurry! We don't
I
have much
don't
time!
expect it from you, Wyll. But first, friends, let's go this way. First there will be a man in trouble and we need to help him. Let's go to the second floor and let's switch to Barbarian.
Soldier!
Yeah. Of course, Wyll can do it, but it will be much easier with Barbarian. You see this broken door? It can be destroyed. And right behind it, there will be a man in trouble. You see him? Let's help him. Poor fellow.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
And yeah, we will use our Barbarian power to do it.
You did it!
Yeah, now get to safety, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
I believe this is not a Grand Duke. Oh, I'm in turn-based mode. Game entering automatically. Let's follow him.
Mary. Oh, Mary.
Oh no.
No.
What happened?
Mary. No. Gods, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
What happened?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
What about it?
For a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
No, she wasn't.
I'm sorry, Mary.
Just a tragedy.
I'm so sorry.
Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Any way to convince you to escape? Nope. Friends, we need to leave this area. Let's go outside. First, to progress in this quest, we need to go over here. To the local barn. You see, it's not far away. And once inside, we must do something like this. We must search
Surprised
it.
this hay hasn't gone up in
No,
flames yet.
maybe you are starving.
Feed for the beast.
No, Wyll, your folks' hero.
How has this hay not gone up in
Maybe
flames?
Barbarian?
Hey, there's a chest in here.
Finally, no way. Everybody lose perception check. Only barbarian managed to do it. Let's open the chest. It's a ring. Let's take it and let's go back. You see, rescue the trapped man updated. We will use the same way we came in. Last time, I mean. Go through the second floor and talk to a poor man. Don't cry, it can happen. I think it's yours.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Quest is completed, but do you remember? We still need to save the Duke, and to do it, let's go this time through the right. There will be an easy way. Of course, you can go in house full of fire, but you don't need to. All you have to do is choose someone who is powerful enough and just move this barrel away. You also can destroy it, you see, it can be destroyed. So if there are no powerful party members, just ruin this barrel. Next thing you're gonna do, you can build yourself a little ladder out of the crates. Of course, my barbarian can just go and jump over here, but what if you want to do it with Wyll, for example? Wyll? No, we need to move it over here. And a little more. Yeah, I think this will be good enough. Wyll, can you do it? Excellent, Wyll. You was the best in your class, aren't you? That's it. Everybody can climb it now. But we need only a barbarian or someone who can pick the lock. But yeah, barbarian will also get fun. And believe it or not, but that's it. Hello.
We can talk when you get me out of here.
No problem, just follow this path, it's open.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Where? What do you mean? Oh, let's just follow that lane.
Marching.
You know, these highborn have no respect to the heroes at all. I built her a ladder and she just jumped down. Disgusting. Okay, we are outside and I think it will be a good time to talk.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Wyll, by the main God, what's
So
become
they
of you?
knew each
A
other.
story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Wyll. The Drow have your father.
The Duke is his father? Wyll, are you the son of nobility?
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me nor my father. But pride is no reason to refuse help to my own flesh and blood. How can we help?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. Baldur's Gate needs him now more than ever.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
But who is he? Who is the Duke Ravengard?
The invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city's collapse is certain. I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
The Absolute cults based in the Moonrise Tower. That's where they take all the prisoners. And that's where the Duke must be located. You will learn this in Goblin Camp, but I already complete Goblin Camp and probably somewhere I find the clue.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
So, we will go west and find the Duke.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Wyll, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Well, and now we can choose our reward. I will choose a bow. And by the way, friends, if you search this mansion, I mean go inside, maybe you'll find something valuable. Let me know in the comment section below. And meanwhile, you'll want to say something.
Shit.
Very nice of you.
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well,
I
not
will
just
call
any
you
Grand Duke.
my majesty,
He's
your
Baldur
majesty.
Ravengard, the most influential duke in the city.
And there will be plenty of options to discuss, but I will leave it to you. But let's take a look at the quest, it's updated. So we have two options. The first one is Moonrise Towers, and the second one is westwards. Where the Duke can be? Let's find out. The quest will be updated when we visit Last Light Inn and speak with the commander.
Goes nothing.
Let's go over here and let's
Seems like a
talk to
good
him.
moment to talk.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Yeah, but what about the
Floric.
Duke?
Wyll? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Quest updated. I am planning to visit them shortly.
Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Wyll. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
What is the Steel Watch?
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies.
Automatons.
Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Quest is updated and she believes the Duke held in Moonrise Towers. We will find Grand Duke during our assault of the Moonrise Tower. deep below in the Mind Flayer colony.
The absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Well, now he has a tadpole and they will take him to Baldur's Gate, but we still can save him. Next time we're gonna see the Duke in the Wyrm's Rock Fortress that located before you enter the lower city in the Baldur's Gate. Lord Gortash decided to make himself an Archduke, so let's go and visit a ceremony. And Miss Zora.
It isn't little Wyll. Straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
There will be a long conversation and Lord Gortash will offer us some kind of alliance, but I refuse on every of his proposal.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
The Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
And after that there will be an opportunity to talk with Duke. He is totally under control, but still.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Nope.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Let's use our powers.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric.
And we got a new
She is confined in a
quest.
cell right here in Wyrm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
No,
Why
it's
do
all a
you say
lie.
this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
Don't worry, Duke, we will save you.
Prepare an
A
army.
little bit later.
The Steel Watch.
After this event, Duke will be transferred to Ironsworn, and it's an underwater prison, and it will be very hard to save him. But it can be done, my friends. So feel free to break a pact with Mizora, set a will free, and we can rescue Duke by doing something like this.
look who it is. I was hoping you'd bound along. A bargain's a bargain, and I've come to see it through. Mia Furia. Kneel for me. If only Wyll were here to see this. This is what he wanted, after all. Now, stand back and enjoy the show.
What's happening?
Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tadpoled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
I'm free. In my own mind again, wholly. I will not take it for granted. You acted quickly, decisively, and compassionately. I, nay, all of us owe you no less than our undying gratitude.
What are you going to do now?
My thoughts are my own now, and my purpose certain. I will wait at your camp. We can speak more there. First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son a monster, twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows
Oh my god,
those
again.
veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
You know, he's a terrible person. Wyll devoted his life to protecting the coast.
There is no wise use of the Hell's powers.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Wyll's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Wyll's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Wyll partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Wyll.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
It's true.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fire so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Excellent, that's interesting. So, a huge guardian? A worm?
A bronze dragon, yes.
Bronze dragon?
He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Wyll, what do you make of this?
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. My father was clear. We awaken the worm and take back the city.
Wyll, you are more valorous than Baldur himself. May the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
Whoa, that was unexpected turn of the story. And we got a book, Legend of Ansur. Well, friends, what can I say? Rescue the Grand Duke quest is completed, and Duke joined us as an ally. Oh, it was a long quest. It started almost at the beginning of the game and lasted until the end. It was a good quest. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy my video also. So if you do, don't forget to like it and of course subscribe to see more interesting adventures. And friends, I see you, guess where, in my next video.